so many dots. Oh my good grief! Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we are going to be looking at the Sith, or in this case, Lego Arts. This one is, so this is set number 3406. So this contains 31,200 parts. Now have no fear, that is not all Lego bits, that is the sheer volume of studs. There are some brick built stuff in here, but holy cow, there is a lot of studs. So let's have a look at this masterpiece of what Lego has created for us. Is it a masterpiece? Are these actually really worth it? Let's have a little look. See. But before we do that, dear ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I need you to vastly get hold of your smartphone and gently bring up that great big red button that is there illuminating on your screen, and smash that subscribe button into absolutely oblivion. Anyway, and also like it. Thank you. Okay, so here is masterpiece number 1. So this is obviously, if you guys didn't realize, Darth Maul. So this is build number 1. I will show you the instruction manual first of all, so you guys can have a little look to see how interesting it was. The instruction manual before we look at the main build. So it gives you a lovely artist kind of style going there. Look here, he's got a cup of tea there. Gives you a nice little thing there. So there you go. If you want to read it, so there you go. Pause the screen, and obviously you get 3 lovely builds of Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, and also the very charming Darth Maul. And here is the insider look of the 2 creators of these lovely masterpieces that's been going on. It also gives you a little bit of references as well from where Lego started all the way back in 1999 for Darth Maul. So that was the very first build. There you go. And then yes, we're coming to his infiltrator all the way down to, well, this is what we've got now, this lovely thing. So that's pretty cool. And also you get a nice little reading bit there. Pause it if you want to read it. And also it gives you what they're based off with some lovely little text there as well. And obviously there's the pictures that they're actually copied from. So it does look like Darth Maul. Does have a big nose there, but no, pretty damn cool. So there's the other picture that you could have had, that they kind of done it from. Looks like they've mirrored it round a bit. And also obviously the other sculptures that they've been doing with it. The nice little bust there, the buildable figure, and also the lovely minifigure as well. And there's a little bit of description of Darth Maul there as well. So yes, the evolution of Darth Maul. And then obviously we come to the master of the Dark Lord of the Sith. And yes, again, the evolution of Darth Vader. Again, he had his own bust as well. That was pretty damn cool. And also a nice little breakdown from Darth Vader there. So yeah. And then obviously we get the lovely Kylo Ren, who never had a bust of himself, but yeah, I do like his helmet. It's actually shiny. And also, yes, he's come in 2 different, or actually 3 different types of minifigures now. Well, certainly his helmet has anyway. And yeah, so you get the evolution of him there, and also, there you go. And then, yeah, so we get, so yes, you can also have a soundtrack with it, which is, not that interested, to be honest with you. And then on to the build. Oh yes, there's that lovely new brick separator that comes with it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then obviously it gives you all 3 builds. Now obviously you can't build all 3 builds out of one box. Obviously these are separate boxes, so you have to buy all 3 of them. They are all sold separately, of course. But if you do really want to, you can build. You have to take them all apart and do it that way. So but I will tell you why I don't recommend that in a minute. But say your first build is Darth Maul, and here is the instructions. So you start on the top right, start in the corner, and then basically follow it all the way right through, and then you just keep going, and then there you go. And then obviously you go to Darth Maul, Darth Vader. So yes, obviously he contains a lot more black parts to him, and then obviously lovely Kylo Ren. And then we come to the end here of when it tells you how to do the bordering around the edges of it. Now, I did have a little problem with this, and I will show you in a minute what I'm talking about, or a little problem I have with it. And then you come to the very end of the book, and then if you have all three of them, you can build this great big thing. Now, obviously, this instructions to build this massive great big Darth Vader. So this is all three sets. This is what you can do with all three sets. But you have to use that QR code there to build him. So anyone wants to scan it, there you go. Crack on. Pause the screen and give it a little scan. And yeah, comes to the end of it, and it gives you some little posable kind of things that you could have whilst doing it. There you go. And there's all your parts. There's a lot of bricks, a lot of little studs. So anyway, let's have a look at him. So I'm holding this up a bit higher just so you can actually see, but then obviously the closer you get, the less you see of him. And yeah, yeah, it is fun. Yeah, if you, it does kind of get to your fingers. I will say that it does really get to your fingers whilst trying to build these things. But overall, it's an experience. I can say it's an experience. But to pull this all apart again, to build a whole new character out of it, I'm not really going to recommend that, to be fair. I would recommend, like, if you really want to get all three, or if or you just want Darth Maul or just Darth Vader, just build that one, because I do not recommend. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to build Darth Maul, and then next week I'm going to build Darth Vader. You are not going to do that. If you are, good on you. But you bring it away, and voila, it does look really, really cool. I do like this one. Start with Darth Maul. I'm going to keep him as Darth Maul. I have got the other two. I'm going to be very interested to see if you guys say, no, I want to see the big Darth Vader. If you want me to build the big Darth Vader, I will definitely build the big Darth Vader. It will be massive. I mean, yeah, there's the size, man. I got ready with quite big hands. Reference, there is a minifigure, so you can kind of see how big these frames actually are. They are pretty big. So you do get this very nice printed tile. That is printed, no stickers. There's no stickers in these whatsoever. Which kind of, I was kind of amazed by that. I was actually going to be a print. I was kind of half expecting it to be a sticker, to be honest with you. The only thing I do notice when you're doing this, like all instructions, like sometimes the black can kind of get mixed in with the blue sometimes. So it can get a little bit annoying sometimes. I will say that. But other than that, also like the browns as well. There's the browns also as well can be a bit confusing as well sometimes. That might be me. Let me know if you've built it and tell me if I'm wrong. Just to have a little look on the back of it. So yeah, so you put all these white bricks on the back here, so obviously just to keep it flush on the back here, and this is the little hook here, so you get this little Technic plate here which just kind of just goes in here, and you're able to hook it on the wall. I have one little problem with this, which is this square here. So I've tried, oh man, I was trying to get the stud in here, but unfortunately it's sort of like misbuilt. Like it doesn't go in, so I've left that out. Wasn't that bothered, but yeah, as you can see, it is relatively quite thick, you know, so you do kind of build it up, you know, they are thin, don't be wrong, the plates are thin, but you do build it up around the sides because it's got those Technic holes around the side of it. Now there is one big glaring problem. So if you just want to build, like say Darth Maul, like I have here, and get rid of him, woo, you end up with, well, a lot of leftovers. Now obviously that's done by design, because obviously you could build that gigantic Darth Vader, but yeah, that's, yeah, but if you just wanted to build the one, you are going to end up with a lot of studs, a hell of a lot of studs just kind of left over. Some of them you have used all of them up. I think all the light blue ones I think I've used up for Darth Maul. But other than that, yeah, you are going to end up with a lot of that. So please bear that in mind. If you are only going to buy one of them, you are going to end up with a lot of studs. Or if you just want to build all three, yeah, as separately. So if you just want Darth Maul, Vader, and Kylo Ren, you are going to have a lot of studs. A lot of studs. So if you're a fan of dots, you're going to love that. In regards to the price, so £115 in the UK, I think it's about $120 in America. Is this worth it? Is this worth the price you pay to, yeah, is it really? And to be honest, yeah, it's a lot of little studs. I mean, yeah, you get 31,000 parts, but it is just a lot of studs. The experience is nice. I don't really recommend using the soundtrack that they give you, because it's interesting, but it's kind of like all higgity, and it's like that with my own. So yeah, I don't really. That's just kind of like me. I'm not really interested in that. But the experience, and when you're finished with it, it looks really, really good. I'm really, really pleased with this. Really pleased with this. And some of the techniques as well, how to do it. It's really, really good. But I would say for this, if you really want it, just get them on a deal, get them on an offer, and have some patience. Please take your time with it, because it's so easy to kind of just mess up. It really is, you know. But yeah, just take your time with it, enjoy it. Don't try and just rush it through, because you make a mistake, you're going to notice it, unfortunately. That's it for that anyway. That's, you know, it is worth it, but I would definitely get it on a deal if you really want this. I think these are very much going to be an acquired taste. Very much an acquired taste. Very much marketing at the adult consumer, because yeah, it is just at the end of the day a picture. Now, if you're obviously a huge Star Wars fan, you are going to love this. But I think if you're a kid, you're not going to be that interested in it. So it's a very weird, kind of like one of those kind of things. It's like, yeah, all right, pretty cool. But yeah, please let me know if you want me to build the gigantic Darth Vader sculpture. So all 3 boxes. Please let me know if you want me to do that. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to pull this one apart to do it, but let me know. Otherwise, I will just leave them as Darth Maul, and I'll leave the other 2 in the box until a later date. But yes, so that's Darth Maul. I'm going to put them up on the wall. It looks pretty dang cool. Next to my missus' picture up there. There you go. And it does look really, really nice. So let me know, did you ever buy one of these? Did you buy, because obviously there's different ones, like Iron Man, Marilyn Monroe and the Beatles one. Let me know, did you buy one? What was your experience like with it? I really want to hear this. I really want to hear what your experience was like with these. So please let me know down in the comments section down below. Anyway, that is me. That is the lot from the Solo Brick Builder. So thank you very much, each and every last one of you, for watching, and I will see you all next time. Super Dots!